evening. What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
This is Justin from YouAreCreators, and these are 3 books that helped me create a prosperity consciousness. The books that I'm about to present to you played a major role in my understanding of how the mind actually determines your financial future. First of all, what is a prosperity consciousness? A prosperity consciousness is a state of mind, a paradigm that produces a prosperous life. It's a way of thinking, living, and being. Once you have successfully reprogrammed your belief system to adopt a certain way of thinking, prosperity seems to be around every corner. Instead of looking for prosperity, it begins to look for you. You will literally begin to attract it. Remember, you are a human magnet, always drawing to you the things that matches your vibration. Those that are poor in spirit attract a poverty lifestyle. Those that develop a rich consciousness attracts riches. It's that cut and dry. I believe that books are beginning to be a lost treasure in our society. The younger crowd does not fully understand the value books possess. As Ty Lopez once said, having a book is like carrying around a personal guru that contains the answers to any question on a particular subject. Here is a list of 3 books that have provided me the tools necessary to successfully build a prosperity consciousness. I have read these books a number of times and continue to read them. Every time I read them, I receive a brand new understanding of wealth and knowledge. And yes, these books were the foundation of how I successfully created a multiple 6-figure income for myself and family. In other words, this information really works. There are 2 groups of people in the world, the haves and the have-nots. These 3 books contain the secrets of joining the haves and leaving the have-nots behind you. I present these books to you. 1. The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. This book helps you to clearly understand how and why certain people continue to amass a fortune while others can't seem to get it together. It breaks down a step-by-step formula to forming a prosperity consciousness and creating financial success in one's life. This book is all about becoming financially prosperous through acts of service and honorable business and thinking habits. As Wallace D. Wattles once said, if you want to help the poor, demonstrate to them that they can become rich. Prove it by getting rich yourself. Oh, by the way, this book is over 100 years old, and the knowledge still works today. This is a very good read. 2. Dollars Want Me by Henry Harrison Brown. This book is all about the understanding that everything on earth was created to serve man in one way or another, and that dollars fit into that category. We don't serve money, but money is a servant to us. When we change our thoughts and beliefs from I want money to I have money, abundance and prosperity rushes to meet us. This book illustrates that there is an infinite supply always available to us. All we have to do is act and believe in it. This states that prosperity is our birthright, and we are to call it forth through affirmation. People become slaves to poverty, thinking it is the only way. But Brown states, the slave is a slave because he does not know his power. This is an awesome read, and I highly recommend it. Last but not least, number 3, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. This wonderful read connects the dots and helps us to understand that everything is first created in the mental plane before it manifests in the physical, and that they are universal laws that are always in effect that govern life on earth. This book also reminds us that prosperity is first created in the mind, that imagination is the key to reality. Florence Scovel Shinn also tells us to be mindful of our words because they are highly creative and will manifest in our reality. This is by far my favorite book by my favorite author. I read it as often as I can, and I always find something brand new every time I read it. If you can bypass the religious undertones, this book can bring you infinite wisdom. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where can I find these books? Well, I have a present for you. I have created a brand new free app called the Law of Attraction Library that contains all 3 books and 24 others. All 27 books are on the subject of manifestation and the law of attraction. Right now, download the Law of Attraction Library in your Apple and Android App Store. All I ask is that you leave a positive review in your App Store. Also, we add 1 new book every single month. This is a gift from me to you. This is Justin from YouAreCreators, and we support your dreams.